I decided I'm going to give Periscope a try. I've been trying to avoid it tooth and nail because personally all I see is streaming video that is interactive. And well, okay, let's say it's a good thing. I'll give it a try. But in any case, this is Saturday, the 24th, I believe, of September 2015. And I'm just taking a nice walk on the northeast side of Chicago. And I just thought I'll just come by and say hi. This place is beautiful. I don't care what people say about Chicago. You hear some people say, oh my gosh, Chicago's terrible. They have a lot of shootings and deaths and blah, blah, blah. You know, guys, Chicago is huge, very diverse. And I'm going to tell you, if you come to Chicago and if you end up in the hood, I don't even go in the hood. If you end up in the hood, yeah, they're crazy over there. But we have so many beautiful places in Chicago where you don't have such craziness. Just like in your town, in your state, in your city. But in any case, my name is Faith Sloan. I am a Total Life Changes consummate distributor. Loving it. I love the product. I just did a video that I'm going to be uploading to YouTube because I worked out earlier today. And I'm going to do this video and upload it to YouTube, which talks about the products that I take every single day. And I'm going to reiterate it here. I take the chaga, I take the guano, and both of those products are products that tackle and beat up all of the bad cells in your body. I cannot make any medical claims, but anecdotal evidence has shown that some people have been rid of their tumors, been rid of their cancers, have been rid of a lot of bad things that happens on the inside of our bodies because of toxins, because of the crap that we eat, hereditary, whatever, the stuff that the government put in the air, they use us as guinea pigs. Okay, here comes the conspiracy theory. But in any case, what I like to say is this. I also take every morning for the last 9 months, and I have my mother on it as well, the NutriBurst. NutriBurst is a Total Life Changes product, and what I like about that product is the WHO, the World Health Organization, says that we need 42 essential nutrients every day and no one is getting it. But one of the things is, now there are studies that are coming out, research, heavy research from scientists and experts and people with credentials behind their name and the experience are saying that it's not 42, it's actually 72. And lo and behold, can you believe it? 72 is the number of vitamins and minerals that you can find in the NutriBurst product. It is a liquid vitamin compound concoction. And it has 72 minerals and vitamins. It has a boatload of amino acids, which is good for, they're a protein actually, good for growth, muscle, can help you with the muscle wasting syndrome. Let me get out of this sun. Muscle wasting syndrome. And it has, I believe, 22 fruits and vegetables through the phytonutrients. And it just has a lot of stuff in there. So we take it every morning, 1 tablespoon of this liquid vitamin combination, and you get a burst of energy. It is just wonderful. I can't do without it, and I'm not happy because it's on back order. So hopefully before I run out, I'm able to get some. I know some people who's got some. They've got loads of it in stock, but I like to get the volume. But if I have no choice, I'll buy it from her. And let's see, what else do I take every day? I take Chewy now because many of you know that I'm going through the 90-day challenge. And it's been more than 90 days, definitely over 100 days. I've got videos on my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is WHYS Guys. That's W-H as in Harry, Y, S as in Sam, WHYS Guys, Faith, F-A-I-T-H. Just do a search in YouTube for that, WHYS Guys Faith. and you'll find my videos, and you'll see that I show myself working out. I have before and after pictures, all kinds of great things. And the video that I put up today, you'll see a drastic change in the muscle mass and my leanness, and I'm very happy with my progress. Haven't been in the gym for about 20 years before this challenge. I used to be a competitive amateur bodybuilder, National Physique Committee. I'm preparing for a bodybuilding competition towards the latter part of 2016. Now, what else do I take? The Tichui is actually a plant-based protein, and one of the things about the Tichui, you have a lot of people saying that the capsules are equivalent in protein to a 16-ounce steak. Yeah. Absolutely incorrect. When people talk about, when you read about it on the internet, when you do your research, when they say that blue algae, which is what Tichui is, blue algae has much more protein than steak does. What they're saying is weight for weight. We do not take 16 ounces of Tichui, so you can't compare it with 16 ounces of steak meat. So, to be honest, I believe we're getting about one-third of a gram. Is it one-third of a gram? One-third of an ounce of, yes, one-third of an ounce of Tichui when we take a capsule. So we will have to do probably two bottles of Tichui in order to get, I don't know, 5 grams of protein. I'm just throwing that number out there. I have it written down somewhere, but not on me. So that's a myth. But I do take it because of its pureness and because of the benefits that are associated with it. Look it up. And I also take whey protein. I do eat meat, not as much as I used to. I'm a sushi lover. I like nigiri raw fish. And that's how I get my protein. I also do whey protein. I would throw some type of fruit in there, such as bananas or what have you. Bananas are high glycemic, which means that it can shoot up your insulin level. But I don't have that much problem with it. My insulin level, everything in moderation. Put a little stevia in there. I use almond milk instead of some. There are many types of almond milk. Make sure you don't get the milk with, I can't pronounce it, carrageenan, C-A-R-R-A-G-E-A-N, something of the sort. That's not supposed to be good for you. Look it up. Do your research. So I take it, I use the almond milk that doesn't have that particular ingredient. So I mix that baby up, bam, I got a nice breakfast. Actually, I eat a lot more than that for breakfast. What else do I take? Oh, every day, twice a day, the Pomica, the skincare line. Pomica, it's a facial wash. I wash my face with it. And after I wash my face with it and my neck with it, what I do is I then apply emu oil, which is the ISO oil. ISO oil, that is our brand, Total Life Changes brand. It's not skinny nothing. It's not skin NT. It's none of that. It's actually ISO, I-A-S-O. That is the brand. Don't bastardize it, please. And so I rub that oil, and this, you look it up, man. Emu oil has a lot of benefits, from helping to heal burns, from helping with the psoriasis and eczema, and it also helps with pain and muscle aches, joint aches, arthritis. It is also good for anti-wrinkling and anti-aging, and there's a whole gamut. I have all of that information on my website, and my website is WHYS Guys. I'm sorry, not that website. The website is Lose Fat, Look Hot. L-O-S-E, F as in faith, A-T as in Tom, Look Hot. LoseFatLookHot.com. All of the products are listed there with their ingredients. Let me see what else. Oh, after I put the emu oil on, just a thin layer. I don't want it to be too oily. Then what I do is I put on the day cream that we have, and it is called Sol, S-O-L. I ate Sol. So I put that on my face. All of their facial products, all of their skincare products actually have what we call the apple stem cell in it. And if you do some research, you'll find that apple stem cell helps with the aging process, slow down the aging process, the wrinkles, it rejuvenates your cells, which is very essential. Let's see what more. Okay, so that's what I put on my face in the morning. Sometimes, depending upon how I feel and where I'm going, I will actually put on, this is Chicago, you see, I will actually put on a little, I have the Renique, but I don't do that as often. What I would do, let me cross this street before I get hit by a car. Okay. Shut up! Dimwit! You see, this is Chicago, man. People are so impatient. They need to go to other countries where people are much more relaxed. But in any case, I almost failed on that one. But in any case, so I would put on the Renique on occasion, but not often. But I do will use the Infinitely Timeless, and I will put that around the jawbone, definitely the neck area, and I will put it around the eyes. And they look a little younger, you know, just a little more refreshed. I think I'm gonna turn around. Yeah, I'm gonna turn around. Make sure nobody hits me so I can't go in the street. So those are the products that I take every day. Chaga, Gano, Tichui, NutriBurst. Oh, the tea. Every meal, 3 times a day, I take the ISO tea. I don't take it for weight loss. You hear a lot of people who talk about weight loss with the tea, when in essence, it's really not a weight loss tea. It's a detox tea. And what it does is it kills the bacteria and the parasites that we have in our bodies from simply being outside, ingesting all of the toxins, the buses, the cars. And so we get it every day, so you've got to drink it every day for maintenance. I've been drinking it for the last 9 months, almost 10 months. And what it does is it gets rid of all of the parasites that are in your intestines. Once you get rid of the parasites that are in your intestine, which is going to be a little difficult thing because you probably had it there for all of your life. Me, I'm 55. And sometimes you'll get different strokes for different folks, various effects. What I found is that you get regular bowel movements, which most people don't. Could you imagine eating a whole bunch of stuff and it never really being released? You know, we as machines, as human beings, we're supposed to eat and release. Eat and release. But this is what happens to many of us, most of us. We eat and maybe a day later, a week later, 2 weeks later, we finally release. Can you imagine having that fecal matter up in you, all of those poisonous gas up in you, all of that stuff that is stuck to your intestines up in you for weeks and weeks and years, where it just gets stuck on the walls of your intestines to the point where I tell you, it's just not good. So do the tea, drink tea, and you know, it's gonna do you a world of good. Oh good, nobody didn't run me over, and I have the green light. What is this, New York or what? And let me see what more. Well, this is my first Periscope, and I hope you guys enjoy what I have to say, but I have one more thing I wanna say. In terms of building and total life changes, I've been building a little, but I've been doing more retail sales than anything because I know the products. I believe in the products. I listen to the customer. I listen to the client. And if they say they want to lose weight, I don't say, okay, here's some tea. I don't say, here's the resolution of HCG. I ask other questions such as, do you have high blood pressure? Tell me a bit about yourself. Tell me a bit about your background. You know, I hear about people with gastric surgery, bypass surgery. I hear a lot about, you know, high blood pressure and things of the sort. You need to know these things, particularly because you can't recommend NRG to someone with high blood pressure, okay? I like the combination of the Delgado coffee, which is indeed a weight loss product. I like that in combination, let me cross the street now. I like that in combination with the tea. So So if you got the detox and you've got the NRG, it is just an awesome combination even for weight loss. For folks who are looking to lose about 30 to 60 pounds or more, I always recommend Revolution. I don't recommend HCG like other people do, and that's just my preference because it's a 500-calorie regimen. They've got a lot of phases to it as well, and you have to be extremely disciplined in order to be successful with it. I find people who are not disciplined enough to take the Revolution, which is the product of choice for me. But I put together a package deal when I'm talking to people, something that'll make sure or ensure the probability of success is at the highest end of the spectrum. Now, what more? Now, I talked about I do a lot of retail. Now, I'm starting to ramp up my team build. One of the things about network marketing, multi-level marketing, is that, let's tell the truth, guys, let's put the cards out there on the table. Many people in network marketing and multi-level marketing, they fail. There are many reasons why they fail. There are many reasons why 90% or 99%, in some cases, or even 95% of the people fail. One, impatience. They want to get rich quick. You know, they saw some ad, or they saw a quote-unquote leader, or recruiter, if you will. I don't call recruiters and promoters leaders. Leaders develop people, but that's another conversation on my next Periscope. So they see all this hype that come across their desk, that are in traffic exchanges, that are on Facebook, etc. And then what they do is they start believing this stuff that they're going to put in $50 or $300, even $1,500, $1,600 into a deal, and they're going to become a millionaire overnight. Not happening. Then they drop out because of that unrealistic expectation. What you do when you're building, when you're talking to people, when you're building a team, you want to make sure that the expectations are actually managed, okay? And that will minimize your attrition rate. There's another reason, you know, life happens to people and they can no longer handle the auto ship, the mandatory auto ship. I don't use that as an excuse. I disagree with it as an excuse. Can't handle the auto ship of $50, for example, then what you do is what? You go sell $50 worth of product. You go sell $100 worth of product, 100 commissionable volume worth of product, and you've got your $50. So if indeed life happens to you, you lose your job or things happen, the excuse you hear more times than not is what? Well, I don't have time to just run this business because I lost my job and I have things to do and I need to straighten up things, and they're flip-flopping all around. They're worried. They have anxiety. They're creating ulcers within their body. Drink tea and get to work. Okay. Another reason why people fail is because of lack of knowledge or lack of training. But one of the biggest reasons from my experience that people fail is because they for some reason they fear talking to other people, or they fear rejection. Now, this is what I tell people. I give them this analogy. When you go buy a Gucci purse, when you go buy some Michael Jordan gym shoes, when you go buy some new hair weave, when you go to a nice restaurant, you say it's the bomb. The first thing you do, you talk to your girlfriend, your guys. Man, you gotta go check this out, man. I got these shoes, they got a discount. Where'd you get it? Man, they got it right at ABC store, right? Right? And so what we're doing is we're sharing our experiences to those who are around us, which is basically network marketing. But the difference between that and what we are doing is that with Michael Jordan shoes, with Gucci purses, with that t-shirt you just bought, with the restaurant that you've gone to, you're not getting paid for it. And you don't have that psychological pressure of being rejected, right? Right? So I say all of that to say this. When people tell me, Faith, you know how to speak, you know how to talk to people. So I ask them, how old are you? I'm 30, or I'm 70, or I'm 55. So all of a sudden you're telling me this. You're telling me that you don't know how to talk suddenly. You're telling me you can't speak suddenly. Yeah. You've been speaking for quite some time. Wait a minute, let me show you these guys. Periscope, Chicago. Wait. What's guys. But in any case, as I was saying, so what happens is that all of a sudden they lose their voice. But I keep telling people the same thing. You're just sharing your experience. Stop selling. Who wants to be sold to? If somebody comes to me and says, I got this opportunity, I am running. Most people will. If someone comes and says, I want you to buy something, I am running. Most people will. No one likes to be sold to. So so that's why a lot of people fail. And that's another video that I'm going to be doing on how to act like a human being and be normal and share things that you love with the people around you. But you got to love it and have a passion for it. If you don't love what you're doing and you're in it for money, you're going to fail anyway. Or you're going to get it quick. You can make $1 million or $50 or $500 because of the money, but your passion will keep you there. Your passion will give you long-term residual income without effort. Okay? So, with that said, I have a team build. And what this team build, how this team build works, since I know we have a low percentage of people who are going to be successful in network marketing, is how this thing works is this. I know you guys have heard of team builds. Jane comes in, the team will put in 2 underneath Jane. The team will put in 2 underneath the 2 people underneath Jane. The team will put in 2 people underneath all of those guys, and on and on and on. The problem with the traditional way of doing it is that you have a management team or a leader such as myself who are doing all of the work, who are doing all the building, and no one does anything but sit at home, eating bonbons, watching soap operas, and calling me. I've done this before, obviously. I've been online 16 years, and I tell you, I've had 5 of these team builds, and they end up being a faith build. And so what happens is nobody does anything but me. That is not good. And so I've been researching some team builds that are out there and looking at the ones that are being successful, and I found a few, and then I put my twist on it. So here's how it works. Everyone who gets into my team build, the WHYS Guys Club team build, hi guys. Everyone who gets into the team build, I tell you, what happened is this, and I know there are some leaders out there that say, Faith, you should be promoting everybody within 5 feet. No, that's not how I operate. Don't worry about me, I got this. But in any case, they heard me and they're laughing. But in any case, what you do is you have to have requirements and mandates in a team build. So in order to get in, you don't just put your money in and sit down. You need to put your money in and do particular tasks. Yes, I know you can't recruit, so I'm not going to ask you. Yes, I know you can't sell, so I'm not going to even bother with that. We're going to sell the product by default. We're going to be consumers, sell the products by default. And what I mean by that, when people see changes in your life, they're going to look at you because you're going to be consuming the product, and they're going to be coming to you in order to figure out, hey, what are you doing? Where did you get that product from? And that's how you're going to make your retail sales. That's it. Now, but what I do require is that everyone go to Facebook, go to Pinterest, go to, where am I now, Periscope, go to YouTube, go to Instagram, or any other, LinkedIn, or any other social network that you can think of, and post about agrandaweek.com. That's the team build link. A grand a week. AGRAN as in Nancy, D as in Dave, agrandaweek.com. Everybody promote that link. Everyone promote that link. And when you see me promoting something, you go into Facebook, you like it and you comment. You don't just like it, you don't just comment. You like it and you comment. Then you share it on your wall and get people to engage. And what we all do is really put some of that Google juice and that Facebook juice in terms of engagement to increase the popularity of the post. And then guess what happens? More eyeballs will see it. More eyeballs will see our team. More and more. So now we're going viral. Now we're going viral with the WHYS Guys brand of team build. Okay? So that's how we're going to do it. We have 3 other things that I'm going to require that everyone do, which takes almost no effort at all. But that's our secret sauce, and I'm not going to reveal it on this video. Ha! Now, but one of the things I will do, because I'm doing all right financially, so one of the things I will do is take it upon myself to promote the team bill offline and classify as local community papers, like out in this neighborhood, for example. I'm actually in Lincoln Park. I'm in Lincoln Park, Chicago. Okay, let me find where I'm going. I haven't been watching. Oh, I'm going the right way. So you put out advertisement in community newspapers, but also you go where the target market is. The target market are network marketing magazines, the glossy ones, right? I'm not too particular about the ones that are just filled with ads or advertisements, you know. So that is the nature of the beast. I am going to sign off, ladies and gentlemen. I think I've rambled enough, but come by agrandaweek.com. Join this team build. We're going to help every single person who's in our team build succeed, because we know that we do this within a year's time. People can make over $100,000 a month to become an ambassador. But let's say, for example, only 25% of the people stay. Let's say 75% drop out for whatever reason. You will be making approximately $31,000 in your network every month. This does not take into consideration your retail sales. This does not take into consideration your matching bonuses, your matching checks on the two personals that you receive. This does not take into consideration the matching checks on the two people underneath each of your two personals, those four people. It does not take into consideration anything except for what you're going to be earning in the network. Wow. Wowee. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And I just want to say goodbye. Thank you for listening to my rambling. This is Faith Sloan, an independent business owner of Total Life Changes and leader of the WHYS Guys Club. You guys have a nice evening. I'm going to go get myself some sushi and some plum wine. Oh, you got to have sushi and plum wine now. I got to drink more tea because I've got a lot of parasites in raw fish. That's all right. I'll drink more tea. Signing off, guys. Bye-bye.